What is up, guys? So I've got a very special video today. This is a video I've been wanting to do for a while now. Going to be counting down my top 12 essential melodic black metal albums. I was just going to do 10, but between these 12, I could not narrow it down. There was, a couple that I couldn't leave off. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do 12 instead of 10. So yeah, now a lot of these, or a bunch of these made an appearance on my top 10 favorite Swedish black metal albums, so you'll be seeing those again. But there's also a lot of new shit in here, so yeah. So basically, I'm just going to show the album, give a brief description of it. Not going to spend too much time talking about it. I'll leave links in the description for all these albums for you to check them out in case you haven't. And yeah, so let's get started. So, and there's no way I could put all these in a specific order. I probably could have if I really tried, but I just decided to just do them alphabetically. So, all right, first one is Dark Fortress's Tales from Eternal Dusk. This is their debut album. Came out in 2001, I believe. Dark Fortress are German. I don't really hear too many people talk about Dark Fortress. They're definitely a tad underrated in my opinion. And this is definitely an album that needs to come up when you're talking about melodic black metal. Even though there were a lot of great melodic black metal albums that came out before this, this is still a fucking masterpiece and an outstanding fucking album. So definitely give this a listen if you haven't. The standout tracks are definitely Pilgrim of the Nightly Spheres, Twilight, the Immortality Profound trilogy, which is a kind of like a 3-part kind of thing, and Crimson Tears. Those are definitely the best tracks on the album. So yeah, Dark Fortress, Tales from Eternal Dusk. Next, I have mixed feelings about this band, as in, like, I feel like they get the attention they deserve, but at the same time I don't. So yeah, this is Dawn with Slaughter Sun, second full length, and hopefully this won't be their last full length, because I've heard rumors that they are working on a new album, and I fucking hope so, because holy shit, man, such a damn good band. A little side fact about this band: the lead singer, I would try to pronounce his name, but I don't want to butcher it. He did vocals for In Flames' Subterranean EP, in case any of you weren't aware of that. Personally, I think some of the three main releases that Dawn has put out, this is definitely their best, but those 3 releases combined are better than most of the stuff In Flames has done. So yeah, and Dawn has definitely was always more on the black metal side. So yeah, but I mean, this is kind of one of those bands that you can float back between melodic death and melodic black metal, but whatever. So yeah, definitely go check this album out if you haven't. It's an amazing record. Best tracks are probably The Knell in the World, Malediction, Murder, and Falcula. Yeah. So that's Dawn with Slaughter Sun. And next we have an absolute classic, and in my opinion, the pioneer of the genre. This is Dissection with the Somberlane. And I just realized there was one CD I forgot to pull out. Holy shit. Now I gotta find it. Oh. There we go. I swear, I need a better fucking CD setup. Sorry about that. There was one that I completely forgot about. So I had to fucking pull that out. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, Dissection, the Somber Lane. So yeah, in my opinion, this was, I would say this is definitely probably the first melodic black metal album, maybe next to Unanimated's In the Forest of the Dreaming Dead. They both came out the same year, but I don't know. That album was a tad more on the death metal side. This one is definitely more on the black metal side. So yeah. There's not really anything I can say about Dissection that hasn't already been said, because, you know, they're a fucking legendary band in black metal. So, and if you haven't heard this album, that's pretty fucking bad. So, yeah, best tracks on the album are definitely the title track, A Land Forlorn, Heaven's Damnation. Every goddamn song is so fucking good. Just goddamn, such a masterpiece. So, Dissection with the Somber Lane. Alrighty, and the next album is an album I know you guys are probably sick and tired of me talking about, but holy shit, is a damn good album. Lord Belial, Enter the Moonlight Gate. In my opinion, I've said it before, one of the most underrated black metal bands. And this is, without a doubt, one of the best fucking black metal albums ever recorded. It is so goddamn good. If you have not fucking heard this, guys, please go fucking listen to it. Oh my god. Out of the numerous times I have fucking talked about this album on this channel, if you have not checked it out for whatever fucking reason, stop putting it off. This is such a damn good fucking album. Please go check it out. I mean, and this album I feel like is a bit different than the previous ones that I've shown so far. It's definitely different. A lot of female vocals on here. There's what instrument is it? It's kind of like a, I don't want to say, maybe it's a flute. I don't know. It might be on one of the songs. I don't know. But yeah. But guys, this is an amazing album. If you haven't checked it out, please do so. Lord Belial, Enter the Moonlight Gate. Alright, so next we have another album that is criminally underrated and is definitely one of the, you know, super fucking hidden gems. This is The Moaning with Blood from Stone. Again, another killer melodic black metal album. This is definitely special indeed, because the lead guitarist, I think he was like 16, I think, when they recorded this, and there are just some damn good fucking leads on here. And so it's like when I'm listening to this, I'm just like, damn dude, that's a 16-year-old just, you know, fucking, you know, cranking out those awesome fucking just, you know, melodic leads and shit. It is so goddamn good. So, but holy shit, guys. I've talked about this album plenty of times on this channel. I know that. So definitely go check this one out, guys. Best tracks are definitely Of Darkness I Breed, Dying Internal Embers, and Mirror of the Soul, and the title track. So, yeah. That is The Moaning, Blood from Stone. Again, hailing from Sweden. So I think all of these have been from Sweden so far, except for that first one. And next, I don't have this one on CD, so I pulled out the vinyl. This is actually one I just recently got. So if you've seen my recent updates You'll have already seen this. Next album we're going to talk about is Mork Grinning, their debut album, Tucson Ar Hargat. I don't know how to pronounce that. But yeah, Mork Grinning, again, another kind of like hidden gem in there in melodic black metal that, you know, you don't really hear too many people talk about. I don't think I've heard anybody fucking talk about this band, especially here on YouTube, and that's a damn shame. So, yeah, I can't really point out anything that really stands out by this band. This is definitely not a melodic black metal band you're going to go to if you want something that's reinventing the wheel. You know, if you're just wanting something that's just like, you know, this is melodic black metal, you know, take it or leave it. If that's what you're wanting, then this is definitely right up your alley. So definitely go check out Mork Grinning if you haven't. Good shit. Alrighty, so next up is another band that I also don't feel like gets enough attention in the melodic black metal world. This is Naglfar. I think that's how you pronounce their name. This is their debut album, Vitra. Again, I will kind of say the exact same thing. Not reinventing the wheel by any means, but this is just some damn good melodic black metal. If you're just wanting just fucking straightforward melodic black metal, then this is for you. Great band. I was debating. I was kind of going back and forth between this one and Diabolical, which is their second album. I think it's their second album. But I went with this one in the end. Amazing album, amazing band. Check them out if you haven't. It's Naglfar, Vitra. Alright. Next we have a band that is super well known in the black metal community. They don't really get the tag melodic black metal. They get the tag of symphonic black metal, but I feel like you can go either way with them. Well, they're definitely symphonic black metal, but especially their more earlier stuff, I would definitely tag it as melodic black metal. And so yeah, we got Nocturnal Mortem with Lunar Poetry. This is not a full length. This is like I think this is their second demo, like second kind of like full length demo after Twilight Fall. But this is an amazing demo, amazing symphonic elements in there, amazing melodic black metal elements in there. This is just really fucking killer stuff. This is my favorite fucking release by this band. And Nocturnal Mortem is just one of those bands that, in my opinion, really they can't do no wrong. But if you're ever wanting to check out this band, this is where you should start. This is a damn fucking good album. I just call it an album because it really, you can... I mean, it feels more like an album than it does a demo, but I don't know. It feels more like a full length. You know, it's pretty complete. So, yeah. Like I said, I mean, most people know Nocturnal Mortem. I mean, you know, they're from... I mean, I can't really say much about them that hasn't already been said. You know, obviously, you know, they're from the Ukraine. I believe this demo came out in it's either 95 or 96. I'm not sure. One of those two. I know Goat Horns came out in 97, so yeah, this was definitely this was probably 96. So yeah. But holy shit, definitely go check out this demo if you haven't. It's Nocturnal Mortem, Lunar Poetry, essential melodic black metal with symphonic elements in there. Alright, so now we go to a classic melodic black metal gem that pretty much everybody knows if they listen to melodic black metal. We have Sacramentum's Far Away from the Sun. Amazing album, killer fucking artwork. Of course, I believe this was done by the mighty Necrolord. Although I feel like this album gets enough praise, I feel like the band as a whole is underrated. Um, they released a couple albums after this that were good, but they weren't going to be able to top this album, that's for sure. And in my opinion, this is a must-have for any black metal fans collection. So, um, this is damn hard to even the reissue is fucking hard to come by. Um, Century Media did the reissue a few years back, 2013, and even the CD reissues are fucking hard to find, which is fucking bullshit, you know. But God, but it would just be so nice to see this band get back together and then them just do like a fucking tour where they did this album in its entirety. That would be so fucking great, but that'll probably never happen. So yeah. But yes, definitely go listen to this album if you haven't. This is so fucking good. So that's Sacramentum, Far Away from the Sun. Alright, so now we move to a more newer melodic black metal band that's kind of carrying the torch from where Dissection left off. So I probably just gave it away right there which band it was. So, yeah. We have Thulcandra with Fallen Angels Dominion debut album. If you're not familiar with Thulcandra for any reason, they're melodic black metal from Germany. Huge Dissection worship, which is okay for me because I love Dissection, so I don't have a problem with that whatsoever. But yeah, this is just Dissection worship done right. This is so goddamn good. And there's even a cover of the Somberlane on this album, it's a damn good cover. So if you like Dissection and you love the old school melodic black metal sound, definitely check out Thulcandra if you haven't, because they're one of the few bands that's keeping that style alive. So yeah, it's Thulcandra with Fallen Angels Dominion. Definitely check that one out if you haven't. Alright, so next we move to another criminally underrated band, a band that nobody fucking talks about. I don't know if it's just because their stuff is so hard to come by, or if it's just because I don't know, but yeah. We have Unanimated with Ancient God of Evil. Hailing from Sweden, obviously. This is their second full-length. I just mentioned their debut earlier in the video. Their debut in the Forest of the Dreaming Dead came out the same year as the Somberlane, but this one, they fucking kicked it up a notch when they released this album. I mean, this album, in my opinion, is like 5 times fucking better than the debut. So goddamn good. And actually, I think it was on Thulcandra's second album, what's their second album? Under a Frozen Sun, I think it was it. Let me pull it out here. Yep, yeah, they do a cover of Thulcandra does a cover of Unanimated's Life Demise, which is the first track on this album, and that is a damn good track. So yeah, definitely go check this out if you haven't. It's, can't stress that enough. I mean, I know I've talked about this band a million fucking times on this channel. So yeah, this is essential as fuck, guys. Check out Unanimated, Ancient God of Evil. Alrighty, and actually, before I show this last one, I want to mention another melodic black metal album that was recommended to me by one of my viewers. I don't remember who it was, but they commented. They were like, hey, have you heard this album? And I went and checked it out, and I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. I haven't been able to acquire a copy of it, but Vargavinter's Frostfod, that is an amazing melodic black metal album. Vargavinter is from Sweden. Frostfog came out in '96, so that was around the time that a lot of the big melodic black metal albums were coming out. So yeah, I hope to acquire a copy of that. I hope to acquire a copy of that eventually. So yeah, but like I said, link will be in the description so you can check it out if you haven't. So yeah, Vargavinter, Frostfog, definitely go check that album out. And of course, the last album, and in my opinion, the best fucking melodic black metal album ever, and my all-time favorite black metal album. This is Vinterland, Welcome My Last Chapter. I have talked about this album so many goddamn times on this channel, to the point where it's like, if you, much like Lord Belial, if you have not listened to this album, then I'm just sitting here thinking, are people even watching my videos? Like, holy shit, man. This is just a masterpiece of a fucking album. I can't even begin to fucking talk about how just amazing the songwriting is. The riffs, the overall song structures are just fucking perfect. And there's just not one dull moment on this fucking album. And the title track, especially. Fucking phone ran out of memory again. Sorry about that. So yeah, basically, what was I talking about? I was on the Vinterland album. Yeah, that's what I was on. Yeah, so I already have all my shit put up. That pissed me off so bad. My phone just cut off, and I was just sitting there talking to myself. So I was like, oh my god. I was like, do I even want to record a conclusion to this video, or should I just leave it at that? I'm like, I'll go ahead and record a little conclusion. So yeah, basically, that was my top 12 essential melodic black metal albums. Let me know in the comments what you think. Feel free to post your lists in the comments. Always looking for new shit to listen to, so maybe you guys will have some shit in there that I forgot about, or some shit I haven't heard. So yeah, that's all I got. Also expect an essential. I'm going to be doing an essential melodic death metal albums list as well, so expect that next. So yep, that's all I got, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.